Vine? Damn, bruh. Where you been all this morning? I've been calling you forever, man.
I've been, sleeping.
Classic Vine. Anyways, like, you are kind of an artsy guy, right?
Artsy guy?
Sorry, my bad. You, like, an artist, so yeah. But anyways, I have just seen this post on Facebook this morning. I think you might want to check your email, man. Yeah. Just check the goddamn email, man. Wake the fuck up.
Artists across the country. The UB Painting of the Year has returned to Vietnam for the third year. With the aim to uplift the art community and unleash potential artists in the region, participants may submit their works from May 7th to July 31st, 2025 via the e-portal. We encourage all Vietnamese artists enrolling for the chance to grow their own talent and connection within the region. Greeting all artists. The organizing committee, UOB, Painting of the Year, Vietnam.
Maske auf, fuck it, Maske weg. Ich hab Schlimmeres schon gesehen als Steckenbags, ja. Hab den halben Blog auf meinem Tag.
Alright, let's do this one last time. My name is not Peter Parker. I was given birth and an interest in art by my mom, and for like the last 2 years, I've been the one and only Vine. I'm pretty sure you guys know the rest. Or not. I've been creating art like this, videos like this, again, and again. Gained hundreds of fans, by the way. Had a crush on a girl, but she had a boyfriend already. Got kicked out of my dormitory, so I had to find a new accommodation. And I also did this. We don't really need to talk about this. Look, I'm a college student, an English tutor, a content creator, a fucking artist, and in fact, I had an excellent music cover video. And I'm a meme cosplayer, I guess. I mean, I looked worse. But even though after everything, I still love being Vine. I mean, who wouldn't? So no matter how many hits I take, I always find a way to come back. Because the only thing standing between this community I have built and AI slobs is me. There's only one Vine, and you're looking at it. Last year, 2024, I took on the challenge to get out of my comfort zone and make this. An A2 size artwork. The video, the artwork, and the process itself was so much of a feat that it took me nearly 2 months to be able to pull it off on YouTube. Didn't get me any prize money though, but thousands of views, hundreds of comments, plus a highlight in my portfolio. It was a blast moment for me. The memorable one.
Đang tắm hồ bơi thì thấy thèm trà sữa, Hưng chạy ngay ra chợ.
Potentially catastrophic risks of AI.
However, things have changed, and I, too, was caught up in that motion. So the intention to enroll this year is different. I don't want to just have fun. I want to win. And to prove that art isn't just about the result, but also the journey of making it. Therefore, this one has to be bigger, deeper in meaning, and harder in executing. And how do you plan on doing that? Well, As for bigger, I invested $170K for this project, an A1 size board and 2 A1 size paper sheets, one level up at a time. To create a masterpiece, you don't have to be loud and colorful. Sometimes all you need is calmness to slow down the rushing world we're living in. To be in the present. To be calm. Calmness is what helps we clear our mind. With the absence of it, overcoming hardship becomes the impossible. So, tell me, what is the first thing or a place that comes up to your mind when you hear the word calm? For me, it's this place. The harmony of the waves, noise of the people in the back, toes in the sand. There I was, standing still, but not stagnation. My body swings with the wind. My mind flows among the waves. And my spirit flies above the sky. The whole idea of making this artwork is using only dotting technique to paint it. The hardest part was ballpoint pens on an A1 size canvas. And can you believe that in the first few days I was crazy enough to even think about counting the dots of the painting, which I was going to make so the title of the video could be Booming. Yeah, and how, you may ask?
How many dots? Okay, so there was a kind of clever way to do it is using the calculator. I just need to type in 1 and then equal. So now the ends is equal to 1. Now I just need to press plus 1 and just keep spamming the equal button with my left hand as my right hand dotting on the canvas. So dot, 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 like that. That is where the second problem comes in, is that my calculator could literally crash out because the number of dots will not just potentially, it did reach the 1 million milestone. Yeah, 1 million dots milestone. The third problem, there will be a moment that I forgot to press on my left hand. You have to try it, then you tell me. It's like impossible. There would be some moment, I don't know it's when, but there would be some moment that I forget. So, instead I could just use both of my hands, one ballpoint pen each hand, and be so much more efficient.
Two weeks in, still going strong. Bought a new ride and a full option tablet with the help of my beloved auntie and my grandma through 0% deferred payment, which is great as I can make some money to invest in this passion and be so much more productive, but not so great for the challenge though, since I would have less time in a day for it. The pressure balancing time between work, some extra lectures, the upcoming test, reporting and keeping track of the artwork, and the artwork itself, yeah, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, I have to balance many things all at once. That is kind of the reason why I'm beginning to feel the heat. It's really getting to me. that month is the month when I'm still moving my stuff out of my dormitories, find a new place to live. So I got to this new room. This dude, he's a son of one of my mom's friends. At first we kind of vibe together, he's good. Don't get me wrong, he's a good guy. But then I just can't stand him. He's a really messy guy. His room is a big mess. It's a junkyard. Also, he's a fuckboy. So, so I had to reach out to one of my dad's friends to ask if there's any affordable and suitable rooms accommodation for me, so I can move in too. So yeah, it was kind of a messy process. As I keep going, balancing between jobs, schoolwork, and schoolworks have been tough. I have some issues with my friends at school. In the end, I had to work alone. Luckily, that final assignment of that subject, I got an A+, so that's a good news.
I have burnt out. But not like how you see in the first scene. Yet. It is due to me not knowing how to manage my time properly and control my screen time. Managing time has always been my problem. So I decided to go back to my hometown to work remotely, get some rest, and work on my ideas for future's video. I should have controlled the urge to pick up my phone, to waste time. I said to myself, these were a lot. Kinda pointless though, cause I already lost my job the very next month. How, bro? This was such a great deal for me. For you, like, cause you and me. I did mention about the managing time problem, yeah?
Oh yeah. Right. Okay, so now that we are unemployed, heard my mother say that, we can at least finally focus on the work, yeah? So that's a good thing, right? Yeah? Yay! Yay?
It is the God's best joke that the weather was mad stormy back in my hometown and I couldn't get back to Hanoi to finish the artwork like how I was planning to. By the time I arrived at, well, not my room in Hanoi, I only have 1 week left and the artwork is not even halfway done. So, here we are, back to where we were talking about.
Relax. Okay. I'm not here to kill you. Then what are you here for? To give you this toothbrush.
choose the red marker. Continue as how you planned it to be, meaning that you will have to wait another year. Choose the blue one, however, to go insane and shift the whole artwork to have an entire new level of aesthetic and meaning. So what's it gonna be? Red or blue?